Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. You are watching Steven Mango TV. My name is Steven Mango. This is my brand new channel here. You may know me from my channel Mangotology, where I expose the Church of Scientology, or my other channel Mango Tea, where I talk about beauty drama and the beauty community. But this is my brand new channel where you are going to take a step into my life. I'm gonna have vlogs, story time, so many really exciting videos for you. Today, for our second video, we are doing another episode of Jeff the Grumpy Chef. He is going to be cooking some vegan tacos as well as some vegan jackfruit tacos. So Jeff is going to be taking that away for you very shortly. But before we get into it, if you like these type of videos, please make sure to go down below, click on that subscribe button, as well as the thumbs up and the bell icon so you stay notified whenever I post a new video. So without further ado, let's get right on into Jeff the Grumpy Chef.
Cooking with Jeff, the Grumpy Chef.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Grumpy Chef. Today we're going to be making vegan Mexican taco fiesta dinner. And we have as our special guest the drama poodle and gossip dog, who's actually a Mexican poodle. So we're making this in honor of him. Well, technically he's from the Czech Republic. But if any of you millennials bothered to know anything about history, you would know that the Emperor of Austria-Hungary fled to Mexico and became Emperor Maximilian of Mexico. So there's a little history tidbit since none of you ever cracked open a book. All right, now the first thing you want to do is subscribe to the channel so you can continue to get the Grumpy Chef's advice and life lessons and skills on how to behave in the 21st century. Now tap the bell, the dingy for the icon or whatever the hell it is, that you'll be notified whenever the Grumpy Chef has a new episode. Now, remember we talked about last time, the most important thing is to get organized before you start to cook a meal. So I've laid out everything we need in order to perfect our meal. And of course, before we started filming, I washed my hands because that's very important. Cleanliness is next to godliness. All right, we have our skillet here for the ground beef, but it's not real beef, it's Gardein beef chunklets, or whatever the hell it's called. And we have this for the black beans. Now we have our white corn taco shells, sour cream. These will be our black beans, and make sure read the ingredients on these damn things because sometimes they have beef tallow or lard, and that'll wipe out the vegan aspect of it. These are good. Then we have our sliced baby jalapeno peppers, and they're in some sort of a brine. Then we have our guacamole seasoning mix, our ground beef from Gardein. They tend to make the better vegan meat products. Taco seasoning, less sodium. Mexican style cheddar cheeses. We have our baby vegetables. We have the lettuce, also known as lechuga in Spanish. And we have the Roma tomatoes. Now, why are we using these? Because a tomato doesn't taste like anything like a plastic piece of garbage. In my day, a tomato tasted like a tomato. It was bountiful. It was fruitful. It was tasty. Now it just tastes like a piece of plastic. So the Roma tomatoes are the best ones that have the most flavor and the most that taste like a tomato. We got an avocado. Pam non-stick cooking spray so the ground beef nublets don't stick in the pan. We have a good knife. We may have to use scissors to cut open something. Our can opener, which we used last time, this is from Tupperware. And if you want to order this, my friend DWI is the top-selling Tupperware salesperson in the United States. And from Columbus, Ohio. Look her up, DEEWIIEYE. She's a drag queen, so you know she does a lot of good Tupperware sales. Then we lay out all the bowls we're going to need to put in all of our ingredients. This whole meal is about assembling all of the things that you need. Okay, we're going to take a break. I'm going to chop up some stuff, and then we'll be back. guacamole, we're going to spoon this avocado flesh out of the avocado. Use one, and then whatever you don't use for your toppings on your tacos, you can use with the tortilla corn chips and have a little snack as part of that. So we just make sure we scoop out all of this. And don't waste anything, because I know you people are all about wasting things, calling up those damn Postmates for delivery rather than make something yourself. It's all about instant gratification, isn't it? Now, this Produce Partners makes the best of this. For years, I convinced people that I made it fresh, and they bought it hook, line, and sinker. Now, I can't find Produce Partners. I have to order it online from Amazon. But Fresh Success is a pretty good substitute. So now, we mash. Now, some people like to put tomatoes in here. I'll see if Steve wants me to put tomatoes in here. And some people like it just plain. This is the spicy kind. What you can do to keep it from turning brown is you can squeeze some lemon juice in there. We have some fresh lemons in the yard, so sometimes I do that. But since it's not going to be that long till we use it, I'm just going to cover it with some saran wrap and put it in the refrigerator. Okay, now this is pretty good. I know you people are all about wasting things. Well, we don't do that here. So, see how we have this extra powder? There we go. Now, we set this aside. This is all about setting things aside. I get a little taste. Stretch tight. The best plastic wrap there is. It actually sticks to the dish and it makes a tight seal. Now we're going to put this in the fridge. Guacamole is best cold, but we'll be using that in a minute. Now we're going to go for the beans. Remember, this is the kind of can opener, if you haven't seen this before in the last episode, where it doesn't cut into the inside of the can, rather it cuts on the outside of the can, which means you can lift it right off, the whole thing. What does that mean? That means that no nasty stuff falls into the beans. Okay, we put these black beans in here, and we're going to put them on a low light. Your stove hopefully has what's called a simmer burner. See that? That means it's got a low setting so it can cook, and that's what I usually make sauces. That's what I made the sauce, the vegan sauce, the tomato sauce last week with. Now we're going to use our Pam, and we're going to spray. It's a non-stick pan, but I like to have a little moisture from the cooking oil, which is what we're getting. Meanwhile, now see, here's a perfect example. We're not going to use, this has got a pull top can opener. So we're going to make sure we wash it with hot water, so no nasty remnants are in there. And we wipe it down. Now it's safe. Uh-oh. This has got some form of deadly onion. I don't do well with onion. Here we go. Here's the jalapeno. And it's in a brine. Whether that makes it, there's the brine, probably vinegar, pickled, keeps it fresh indefinitely. So there's that. Oh, that's right. I was going to put the lettuce in here because it makes more room for it. That's what I'm going to do. That's why I had that larger one there. So we'll put this in here. Here's our cheese that we're going to use for our tacos. Okay, close this up. Now let's put the ground beef in. Nice thing about this package is you can reseal it so you only use what you need to use. Now let's see, we probably need a little bit more. We're going to cook this on sort of a medium-low light, like a 3 or a 4. And we're just going to occasionally stir it. Now it says don't leave it in too long. We can now get these ready. The taco shells. They have some that stand up by themselves. They're flat on the bottom, which I thought was intriguing. I'm going to heat these taco shells up. And what I'm going to do, preheat this oven to 300. And I'm going to use this cookie sheet to put the tacos on. Put them in a nice little layer like this. And even though it's preheated, it's not like something that's being baked where you have to wait for it to get to that temperature. We're really just trying to warm them up so we can put them in there. Okay, so now we're going to put the sour cream in here. So we're going to have our very own taco bar so people can have what they want to have. Yep. Let's put some of these on the table. Okay, our beans are boiling, that's good. Now we're going to put some taco seasoning in this. And I'm going to use about third to half the package. And just stir it around. This is already cooked, it's just been frozen. So what we're really doing is just heating it. They have chicken strips as well. Well, chicken strips. And so you can get those if you prefer the chicken. I always feel like I'm eating Soylent Green when I have that chicken. Now we're also going to try something new we haven't tried before. It's an experiment, and that is jackfruit. And this is jackfruit with black beans, corn, and Tex-Mex spice. I don't know. We'll try it and see what it's like. Jackfruit is all the rage now if you're a vegan. We did order this purple carrot, one of those in-home meal delivery services. It really wasn't worth it. Plus the customer service was terrible. But they had a few things that were delicious. Took forever to make, but one of them was a barbecue sandwich, which was made from jackfruit, and it was out of this world. So maybe this will be good. Let's see how they say to make this. Stove top, put it in a pan and heat it on medium for 3 to 5 minutes until hot. All right. Here's the jackfruit Tex-Mex. This you're really just heating up. It's not even cooking. That's why I didn't plan on it, but I saw it when I was in the grocery store and I thought, well, what the hell? Let's see what it's like. Maybe it'll be good since it's vegan. There's all the corn nublets and everything. And they want you to heat it up medium for 3 to 5 minutes. We're really pretty well finished with the beans. The jackfruit looks like it's heating up appropriately. I'm ready to serve this now. then for the beans, I kind of drain them so they don't get to be too wet. There's this. And now the jackfruit is essentially ready. We have to clear. We probably should have had this on our dining room table as opposed to our kitchen table. This isn't really cooking, it's just heating. Wonder how it'll taste. Okay. The guacamole's coming out, thank you. Which we will unveil. And we will get a serving spoon. Forgot the tacos. Here they are. They are now ready. The chips for the guacamole that you don't put. There's a lot of dishes that go into this and a lot of serving pieces. But that's why the good Lord made a dishwasher. And if you don't have a dishwasher, even better. It's time you people learned how to do things for yourself rather than having some machine do it. You know, when I was a kid, I was the scullery person. Every day my mother would make dinner. Guess who was in charge of cleaning the pots, the pans, the dishes, and so forth? Me. And that meant the whole kitchen from top to bottom. You people have no grit. That's the problem. But now you can enjoy a homemade meal like we have here before you. Pan over here and let them see the folks at home see this fantabulous feast. All right. Now for my taco, I'm going to start with the beef base.
Try your taco?
Yes. About time.
What do you think about it?
I will say I don't really miss the ground beef.
You like the Gardein beef?
But it tastes pretty good. It's got a very clean flavor. It doesn't taste synthetic.
You like when you cook the tacos, Jeffrey? Okay.
And with everything else in there, the beans, the tomatoes, the lettuce, the jalapeno, the guacamole, it really, I don't think you miss the ground beef.
No, I think it's really good. It's just that you have all these plates to clean afterwards, which is the pain. It's cleaning up after this, but it's good. It's just more involved than just calling Postmates to get the taco, but if you want to have a homemade meal, then
yeah, you're doing something yourself, and you don't have to rely like you're some Saudi Arabian prince that can't get up off his ass and has to be brought like a pasha to have your food brought. Oh, I'm hungry. I need to have Postmates. A pasha is a king-like sheik from the Middle East or Ottoman Empire that barks orders and has people deliver things to him. I didn't use the sour cream because I'm not crazy about sour cream on it.
I didn't even put any on mine. I'll do it on the next one. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us here in the kitchen, as well as for Jeff. Thank you for cooking us our vegan tacos. And
I hope you learned something.
Showing everyone how to cook vegan tacos. If you guys like videos like this, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. We are going to be posting more food cooking related videos, but I'm also going to be starting to work on this channel to do more, like I said, story times and other sort of content besides just cooking. So it's not going to just be this, but I know you guys really liked the first episode of Jeff the Grumpy Chef, so we wanted to come back and give you guys another episode. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to share this video and as well as tell your friends to subscribe to this channel because it's brand new, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye, guys.